portion. And here in the main stage, I have Oriol, I have Daniel with transforming a hotel kitchen, a story from a amusement park. So Oriol, I leave you here in the amusement park.
Okay, thank you very much, Chris. First, thank you everybody to participate in this session. Now, while people is arriving here, I want to introduce you one of my favorite chefs, that is Daniel Fierro. Daniel Fierro is the chef of one of the best hotels in South Catalonia, that means Portaventura. He's the chef of a very small hotel. It's small, isn't it, Daniel, in Portaventura?
Yes. Yeah, it's about 700 rooms, about 1,005 every day.
And as every single story, so you can see here is the map. Okay, this is Europe. We are in the south in Europe, a little south from Barcelona, 1 hour south Barcelona. There is one of the most famous amusement parks in Europe that it's called Portaventura. And we want to start from this, from the customer point of view. And these are all.
How do you make a memory? Is it possible to remember a moment for the rest of your life? What do you have to do to make a moment last? So that in 20 or 30 years, it will still be there. Is there some kind of mechanism? Is there a magic formula? How can you tell your memory to cherish a moment forever? Maybe it happens by chance. Or maybe not. Portaventura World, made to remember.
So these are our customers. So customers is people full of adrenaline, tired of one full day of emotions on the roller coaster. So when you say there is no mountain, I am sure there is mountains very, very high. That for me is more than, there are high enough, so I cannot go there. That they go hundreds of kilometers and this kind of things. And they arrive exhausted, making a lot of queues during all the day to go to all these special rides. So they don't wish to make more queues, and thousands of them are wishing to eat a lot. And this is the hotel. And that means, Daniel, how many people do you serve every day?
More or less 1,000 for the dinner and 600 for the breakfast.
Okay, so 1,000 around for the dinner and 1,600 for the breakfast. More people in the breakfast than on the dinner. And we were seeing some images about the hotel. There is a thematic hotel.
Yeah, we are in the Far West. If you see, it's just like to be in the Far West, like the movie. It's like all the movies.
So that means that also it creates some show during the dinner, during the breakfast, and that's important to understand. And this is our gemba today. This is the kitchen, okay, not the chicken, the kitchen. And so there is a part that is on islands. There are part that is on the show cooking itself. So we have an internal kitchen that I think it's not near from the show cooking. I think it's far away. We have preparation and we have a team of people, okay? Okay, and we want to share with you today our value stream map. So we try to make an index. We make a value stream map. Sometimes we make an EC to make we make a value stream map, and we're going to start from the end, from the customer. And the customer meets here two islands. One island where we just place things, like the cold island, and other islands where we have show cooking. And some of these things that we place and some of the show cooking comes from the internal kitchen that we have a Kanban. And I think that I can see here a Vespa. Later we will understand why we call this Vespa. And then, of course, we have the preparation in different loops. And then we have all the suppliers. So let's start from the end. What we can see at the end, Daniel?
Well, we have the cold island when we have the cold starters, the salads, the salad bar, all those things. And in the past we have 2 persons, and we have 2 persons, but nobody there in the service.
Okay, let's see that we make some videos for you, because I think that the best is to see on the Gemba. So last week we make a visit with Daniel. We went to the Gemba and we went to share with you. So the 1,000 people, 1,200 that you told me that currently is eating in this hotel is eating here. In this is the buffet.
Yes,
This is the real place.
this is our buffet. We have 3 sittings, about 400 each. And for example, we have the dessert island, the show cooking, the cold island, and there is the boulangerie or the bread station. Well, then here we have the cold island, that we have all the salads, all the starters, the cold starter. And in the past, for example, we have here 2 persons.
Okay.
The thing here is that the kitchen is about 100 meters of distance. That's why we need 2 people.
Okay.
I
assume to collect new things, to replace new things, to make the replenishment.
Exactly. Then the thing that we do is to calculate all the takt time and the lead time of all the food, to know exactly what we need at the time we need.
And why?
Because sometimes we have a lot of things on the boxes that we don't need it.
Okay.
Then now we have exactly what we need for the service.
Mm-hmm. So now I remember in one of the first visits that we do here that it was true. We have these 2 people here, and they are always running for tomatoes. They are running for sausage, for cold sausage. They're running for olives or many things. And the joke was that maybe here was a lot of food that we didn't use it. I mean, in the fridges. Exactly. So now you calculated exactly what do you need for each of the serving, each of the sitting. So the people that is here, they don't have to move.
The people know. Now we have one person, and that person make interactive with the clients. Okay. And we have a better service for the people, our clients.
So instead of having 2 people running for new food, now you have 1 person just replenishment from the same island, and being smart exactly. with the customers.
Exactly.
So that's I think that's the definition of value added. That's very smart.
Exactly.
So now that I see it's the finish of the first sitting, and we're moving to the second sitting of the night. Now the person that is here left to replenish with the new food, the fridges, in order to stand here for the next sitting.
Exactly. We have 3 sittings. We divide all the food we need at the 3 sittings, and we now he's recollecting all he needs for the second sitting. Okay. That's what happened. That's why it's not nobody here.
Okay, I understand that, but what is important is that while customers are here collecting the food, we can explain, we can serve, we can help, and we can be a cooker.
And we can serve because we are self.
Okay, so this is the cold island, the salad island, yes. And here is the icy hot. This is the hot island. Let me make it here. Okay, so you see the cold island. Daniel, I think that there is no better example of 5S in the whole planet than this cold island. Because now exactly you make the 5S, including the 4, that is the standardization and the sustain. So congratulations for the work that you did in this island. And I think that the excellence that you arrived at here is very, very good.
Yeah, it's very good now. It was very hard, but now I think I'm very happy with with all my coworkers. It's
Okay.
really
Now
nice.
we're going to see the hot island. What we're going to meet in the hot island? What do you do in the hot island?
Well, in the hot island, we call it show cooking because we have all the second plates or hot plates because we have a starters as well. But there is a little we have a lot of challenge to do there, and I think it's good to go to the Gemba again to see what's happening there.
Okay, your desires are orders for me. So let's see it.
Yeah, this is the hot island or the show cooking. If you see, we have the soups, the pasta, pizza, burgers, everything you think you need to eat in hot plates, it's here.
Okay.
Right?
I'm curious about the pizza.
The pizza is one of the things that we changed in the last 2 years because in the past we make a lot of pizza, about 45, 50 pizza for the service. Now we only make the pizza with it.
Mm-hmm.
That means that in the past we have a big storage, a hot storage inside to put the pizza because if we need it, we are ready.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have only made 2 pizzas at the time. If you see in the quality, we only use one oven because we don't need the other one.
Okay. So if I understand, I remember previously, so if we need today, I don't know, how many pizzas do we need today?
More or less 45.
45. So probably in the past, I remember that the pizzas were prepared in the kitchen.
Exactly.
So probably we prepare not 45, little more, maybe.
50, 60, I don't know.
Okay. Just in case.
Just in
okay.
case,
Just in case.
I have to be prepared.
Okay, so they produce there, we storage here. I remember we cook it here in the oven, okay? Then from the oven, we storage again in the warm place,
Okay.
okay? And then after, when it's needed, we again move the pizza to the table where we cut it and finally we serve it. Okay?
Right.
So, and now this changes completely.
Yeah, we make a perfectly jet.
Okay, so just in time, perfect.
Just in time, perfect.
So when we need the pizza, we make the pizza. So we make the pizzas here.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
For example, we buy a new table for the pizza, and the pizzas are made at the moment.
Okay. So we do the pizza. We put it in the oven. We use the second oven not to cook pizzas,
No.
but just to keep it warm. Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes if needed, and then we cut it and we put it here. So
Exactly.
very close look.
Yeah.
Very, very easy. Less steps. Okay.
Next steps. Now we have only 2 pizzas on the oven cooking, and in the past we have 8, 9 pizzas if in case we need it.
Okay, okay. So now I began to understand how you decrease, let's say, the number of work that you say, the number of, not just people, but the positions, because now you do less work. So we don't need to do all this previous work during the afternoon, making these 50 pizzas. So making the pizza one by one, at the end of the day, probably we don't throw nothing to the garbage.
Exactly. The business and the restoration is on the garbage. If we don't throw anything to the garbage, we make money.
And making the pizzas just here at the right moment is less work. Okay.
Yeah. One of the things what we do is to take out all the no value, all the things that with no value, we take it out, and now we can make all the pizza at the time.
Okay, so I see the burgers, I see the potatoes, I see the pasta. Can we go inside to just realize how this is working?
Yes, of course. Come with me.
Now we're going
So
inside to the
now
hot
you're
bar.
going, I guess that you're going to explain me how the pasta is working?
Yes, I will explain you, but first I want to explain you the French fries or the chips.
Okay.
Because it's very interesting.
Okay.
We make the pasta. We have a double box outside.
Yeah.
A comeback of double box, and we make the chips at the time. For example, if he's still an empty tray, they make the chips. If they don't have any tray, they don't do
Okay, so
chips.
I see potatoes here, but they were not frying.
Exactly.
And we only fry when we have an empty box.
Exactly. Just in time.
Okay, okay. But this doesn't mean that there is no potatoes for the customers.
No, we have two boxes.
Oh, the double
One,
box.
we have a double box. Outside we have a tray with
Potatoes?
potatoes, and when it's finished, we have that second box that make all the cycle.
Okay, so while now we are frying the potatoes, customers are eating the just fresh potatoes, just the done potatoes, and meantime we're going to do these
Yes.
potatoes.
For example, in the past, we make a big trays for the chips, and the chips are not good.
Okay.
The quality is very bad. And then with this system, we have fresh potatoes.
Okay. So we do just the
chips.
potatoes. We do just the potatoes when it's needed.
Exactly.
Okay. So more potatoes eaten by your customers today, by your guests today. We arrive here more these trays, more of these boxes, so we produce more potatoes. Less guests today with less potatoes, we have less.
Exactly. And the pasta is similar,
Okay.
but we don't have here the kitchen, and the
Yeah.
pasta have another way to
Okay.
Well, first,
Yeah, we call
one moment. First, I want to say that as we were recording, sorry, Daniel, I think that I make that the pizza gets more brown than usual. So it was my fault because recording, I said, yes, pizza, no, yes. So while recording, so sorry, because really the pizzas are very cheesy and very good. And so we have seen that probably maybe the sentence is that you change it the just in case. So make potatoes just in case, have potatoes ready just in case. You change it for the just in time.
Yes, we find all the not added value and make all the things at the time. We want a lot of things with quality, time, person, everything. We want a lot of things to do in that.
And are you not afraid of leaving the line without food?
Sorry?
Are you afraid of sometimes there is no food on the line, there is no food on the show cooking for the customers?
Yeah, this is one of the things that we have to change because we always are scared about it. But now all the people trust in the system, and they don't get afraid about it. But in the past, yes, of course. At the beginning, we say, "Oh, what? Oriol is crazy," because
It's impossible.
we don't have enough food. Because we don't have the food to that we just do in case.
Yeah, and this is something very important because as we do we do food before necessary, then we have to manage this food to put in a warm place or to manage, to cover, and this makes us make work that we don't need to do really. And to make this work that we don't need is preventing us to do real things that yes, we need. So as we cannot do these things that we need to do, then we need to advance more work. And this has been something that it's impressive how you do it. And because you did very, very quick and you did very, very well. And I learned a lot of these concepts from you. Okay. Well, now we have seen the show cooking. We have seen things that we are just serving in the Coal Island. We're seeing things that we are cooking just in time. But I think that the just in time extended to the kitchen that it's inside, not just on the show cooking. So now we're going to see what we're going to see in the kitchen, in the inside kitchen, in the internal kitchen.
Well, you will see the person we call Vespa, who is a very funny name, but is the person who communicate the show cooking with the kitchen, who bring all the foods, and it's very interesting. Let's go to the video if you wish to.
Okay, let's see it in the video.
And the pasta is similar,
Okay.
but we don't have here the kitchen, and the pasta have another way to go.
Okay.
The kitchen is too far away, and we make another thing to do the pasta. For example, we see if you see this fry pan is empty, and we have to change it for new one.
Okay.
Okay, we change it, put the new one. He put it here, that he have to go to the kitchen and the other car say stop.
Okay.
To wash one. Okay. Then we have a person who take this car to ask for the pasta with the hot pan.
Okay. This person is the Vespa?
The Vespa, we call it Vespa, but
Okay.
or Correcaminos, like Espíritu González.
It's quite far away, 100 meters.
Now we can come with me. She put the clean one
Yeah.
to be ready for us for more.
Okay.
If you see, it's too far away the kitchen from the buffet.
Vespa is quickly.
Yeah,
Now here to the washing room.
exactly. If you see, here is the thing that we needed at the moment.
Okay. And here we collect.
She collect the clean one to ask for the pasta. She take one thing the show cooking ask for it, and leave the fry pan in that car to ask for the pasta. The
Okay.
person who is in the kitchen see the fry pan and begin to do the pasta.
Okay. So she arrived. She went to 2-3 stations in the kitchen area
Yes.
and leaving for orders with new saucepans or new
Exactly.
trays or new whatever, and collecting what we ordered in the previous travel.
Exactly. If you see, we only have now 2 persons in the kitchen. In the past, we have 6 or 5 persons to the same kitchen for the same clients.
Okay. So now again, apparently, it seems that we don't have too much work because everything is calm, everything is perfect because we only do what is needed to do.
Yeah. We do exactly what we need. I definitely the link that we make, that like a restaurant, a menu of restaurant. It's not a buffet, it's a restaurant.
Okay.
Because we make the food exactly and the time we need it. We just in time perfect. For example, he asking for the soup. She is
Okay.
asking for the soup, sorry.
And she's going to collect.
And she collect. The pasta is ready to the
Okay.
client
Just in time.
just in time.
So when the customers eats the pasta, we come here, we change for a new one, we leave it here, and this is the full order, okay, the order to say, we need more pasta. So we don't cook 15 kilos of pasta.
Yeah, because in the past, for example, we make 15 or 20 kilograms of pasta, but the problem is that we have a lot of not value to make the pasta, to freeze the pasta, to put it in the freezer, to
Film it.
filming, put in tickets, everything that make not sense.
Okay.
We make a lot of things that don't have to do it.
So removing all this non-value added and making just what the customer needs
Exactly,
is the secret.
it's the secret. Exactly.
Okay. So removing what we don't need is a good secret.
Exactly. We make the thing that I think that one of the difficulties of this is to change the mind of the people, because it's very hard to understand that all the things you explain to him that is the right thing now is not right, but the thing is more efficient to do it and
Okay.
more comfortable for them. If you see in this kitchen, you don't listen any noise, because in the past in the last 2 years we changed from one pasta, like every kitchen in the world,
Yeah.
and now everything is in silence. And when you really listening a noise, is that really something's happened.
Okay. It's a real emergency, not just the current business.
Exactly.
Very good, very good. I understand. And I imagine this is really something very, very hard to change, because in our mind is that 15 kilos is better, it's more production.
Yeah, it's not better, but the quality is not the same. Now we make exactly that we need, and the time is
1/10 part.
one tenth part of the time is
Excellent, excellent. I understand. Now, the next step, I assume, that is how to get everything ready in order to be cooked. So the preparation that we do during the afternoon.
Yeah,
there is
what-
any secret with this?
well, the thing is in the past we make the work with the person. The thing that we make now is to identify all the loops we have in the kitchen and make a process
Okay.
the process exactly. And then, now we are working with process and not with the ability of the person.
I would like to see that. I think that I'm going to come another day just to see that.
Well, excellent. Really, very, 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 very nice. Very nice. A kitchen with no noise. A kitchen with no shouts, with no voices, Daniel.
Yeah, thank you, Oriol. We have a very important change in the recent years. We have gone from shooting to doing a Kanban without noise. It's impressive. That nobody believe that in the kitchen is not noise. It's
Yeah,
one of the things that you see more in that change.
During the night that we shot these videos, I think it was 1,200 people or 1,150 people
Yes.
eating at this moment. So, and you have to see the difference. I have some questions. We have very few minutes, so answers have to be very, very quick. First question is about this thing that you have been talking at the last moment on the video, that it says, it's from Gustavo. It's saying, have you faced problems with chefs who did not accept the link offsets? Gustavo says, because sometimes chefs consider the art of cooking something artisanal that cannot be treated like a factory production line. We are not producing cars, is a kitchen, okay? How did you face this type of problem?
Well, we have to change the mind of all of us, because in the past the traditional way to work in the kitchen is like you say, but now with Lean we are really hard changed with that, and it's incredible how the people change his mind. His mind,
But
and
it's true, Daniel, that not everybody accepts that.
yeah, but the times can change. but it's one of the hardest thing. My supervisors, my second chefs, have a really hard job to change the mind of the people, because when the time passed, they believe in the system. And
Okay, that's true. So the recipe is patience and time for this. Very good. Another question is about the Vespa. Yes,
So,
Vespa,
Oriol,
the spider.
Oriol,
And yeah, I know. So
unfortunately, we don't
I know.
have time
So
for the next question. I will have to stop you guys there. And
Okay.
again, very nice for sharing all the experience. Again, please keep in touch in the lobby with the guys. There are a lot of other questions here people would like to do. Thank you, Oriol. Thank you,
Okay, see you
Daniel.
in the lobby. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.